Moon, the first COD zombie spectacle, the first true climax we've ever seen in the COD zombie storyline, with the body switch between Richtofen and Sam blowing up the fucking earth. How could you not like this map? Well, you know, I don't, so let's get right into it. So the first thing I don't like about Moon is the movement. Like, the low gravity is one of the first obstacles you have to face. Normally I like to bunny hop, slide around the map and stuff, you know, that natural progression of, you know, zombies, but Black Ops 1 already doesn't have that, and then they throw low gravity at you, so it's kind of like a double kill. It's like a double negative, but it doesn't result in a positive. The movement, in my opinion, is a mess. If you take Black Ops 1's engine and you throw low gravity on it, it just doesn't make sense. Now, on top of low gravity and the awkward movement, you have to face the excavators, and the excavators are just in abundance. This is something that should never exist in a COD Zombies map. They're an insta-kill if you walk into them, and they're pivotal for the Easter egg quest. It is absolutely infested with RNG, and for those of you guys that don't know what RNG is, it's random number generation, aka something you can't control. This means you need the right excavator at the right time, and if you don't get it, you could be waiting the length of the entire game. You could be sitting there for an hour, round upon round upon round. You could wait till round 30 to get this thing, and you need it for the Easter egg. And throughout the egg, you need the zap gun, and then you need Gershes, and then you need QEDs and Gershes again. That means you have to get lucky enough to get Gershes once, then get lucky enough to get the QEDs, then hit the box again and get Gershes again if you're doing it solo. And that all relies on box RNG. This is just a random fuckfest of stuff the game has to give you randomly, and that's something I really don't enjoy in zombies. I like Origins, I like Ancient Evil, I like building the Wonder Weapon. I like it when getting the Wonder Weapon is a part of the map and the quest itself. And another thing I dislike about Moon is the Easter egg step. You know, Simon says the last thing I want to do is memorize colors and correlate them with computers and input them and do all that shit. I just can't do it. It's just not my type of zombies. Now, I just hate memory steps. I understand they're good and they're like kind of like a zombie staple, but they're not my favorite. And then when you spawn into Area 51, you either get Jug or Speed Cola. And now it's not the only time you could buy the perk, but let's say you get Speed Cola first. You need to run through the entirety of the map just to get Juggernaut. Like, you get Speed Cola, then you teleport to Moon. You have to progress through all of Moon, open the whole map, teleport back to Earth just to get Jug, and on top of that, you already have Pack-a-Punch open, and the whole flow just doesn't really make that much sense to me. And then you have the Cosmonaut zombie. He could just eat a fucking foot, because he sucks. He takes your perks. He comes in way too early. He comes in on like round 1 or 2. He literally comes at you, and most likely you're only gonna have a pistol or an M14. I mean, if you're playing BO3, you're pretty much good, but he can grab you and take your perk. He insta-red screens you. He literally just fucks you so hard. And if we're talking about the Black Ops 1 version of this map, the colors suck. This is like the grayest zombies map ever. The atmosphere sucks, and also when you're wearing the helmet or the I think PES system is what it's called, the audio is completely drowned out, so you really don't hear anything on the map. And I get how this can immerse you to be on the moon, but it really doesn't. I think it would have been better if they just distorted the sound instead of suppressing it to a point where it's almost silent. It would be a lot better. But besides all the gameplay issues, this map does have a great storyline. I'll give it some credit, but what's a map with a great storyline and shit gameplay? It's fucking Moon. You get Moon. And a lot of you people would say that you get Blood of the Dead, and I know that's why a lot of you guys like Blood of the Dead. Great story, bad gameplay. So if you guys don't like Blood of the Dead, then how could you like Moon? It's literally the same formula, but worse, because at least Blood doesn't kill your movement, and you get stamina up and stuff. And then, there's a location on Moon where you could breathe without your helmet on, and it's just like a nice breath of fresh air. You could hear stuff, and it's beautiful. These are the lab. The only place you're safe to fucking breathe on the Moon besides the biodome. And now once you enter these labs, you have to be super careful using explosives, because they will take that safety net of oxygen away. You explode those windows, it sucks the oxygen out, you can't breathe. Also, fuck Nova Crawlers. Like Kino 5, you don't like Nova Crawlers at all, and now you have to deal with them in space that could jump and teleport. That's some bullshit. And you can call me a shit player, but it's just a map I don't enjoy. Now, I know I just gave Moon a lot of credit. This is a quicker style video, but I just want to throw all this at you, because I know a lot of people think Moon is a wonderful, great, just fantastic map because it did so much for the story, blah, blah, blah. But honestly, if Moon didn't happen, then Transit wouldn't happen, and Die Rise and Buried and all those messy maps. You know, I love those maps, and I pay a lot of homage to them, or homage, however you say that word. But, you know, this map created Transit. The second that Earth explodes, Transit exists. And this was one of the weirdest places for zombies to be at, because after Moon, we didn't really know what was going to happen with the story, because once we started seeing Transit and the Victus crew, we kind of thought that Ultimus was just kind of left to die, and we didn't really know what their fate had in store for them. But I don't know, man. This also introduced the multiverse into zombies, and the multiverse is one of the most confusing things in all of zombies. zombies because I love it, and you know, if you really study it, you could understand the story in Black Ops 3. But I feel like even a guy that completely understands the zombie storyline doesn't really get it all because it's all bits and pieces and teleporting and time travel, and that's just really hard to follow. So pretty much what Moon left was a huge storyline mess for Jason Lundell to clean up with a multiverse. The multiverse was the only way out, because let's say they didn't go to the multiverse and it was just this one plain universe. You would have the Victus crew on Earth doing batshit nothing for Maxis and Richthofen, and then you have Ultimus on Moon. And I know, you know, they end up getting captured by people that work on the moon or whatever because of Classified, but honestly, this just created a huge storyline mess. I know it's cool seeing the Earth explode and, you know, them switch bodies, but if you look at the bigger picture, this just created an absolute mess that Jason Lundell and the rest of the dev team had to clean up. Now, I'm grateful for Moon because, you know, without Moon, we wouldn't have got BO3, and that's beautiful. So, I don't know, man. I just don't like Moon. I just want to tell you guys that I really don't like Moon, and also I want to let you guys know before this video ends that about 90% of you guys that watch my videos aren't subscribed, and if you could subscribe, that would really help me out. You don't have to by any means, but I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe. I know this was a shorter video, but you know, it is what it is. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Thank you so much for watching.